And welcome to Chasm, the Rift. It's another in a long line of games that really shouldn't have a colon in the title. It ruins titles. I'll never get off this soapbox. I don't really know much about this game. In fact, I don't remember buying it, but it appeared in my installed games on GOG when I was looking for something to play this morning. And I thought, yeah, alright, turn your brain off, boomer shooter. That sounds like just the thing to wake me up. Playing on normal sounds like a good idea, because as much as I played a lot of shooters as a child, it was about a generation on from this. It wasn't things like Doom and Quake and Hexen and Heretic and all that kind of nonsense. It was stuff like Half-Life. So we'll see how this goes.
Our intelligence has received word of a disaster from one of the power stations. The last report on its status contained data showing a progressively increasing leak of electric energy. At first, it was considered a malfunction of the main generator. However, a careful investigation revealed that all the components of the system were functioning normally. Gradually, the leaks increased to catastrophic levels, which caused a complete shutdown of the main power generation system. This looks very much like the actions of the Time Strikers.
Of course.
Strickland,
who else would
our
it be?
technical consultant, will explain the details.
Indeed, the rapid loss of energy may explain the appearance of these creatures. Based on our experience from previous operations, we found that the monsters use energy fields of great magnitude in order to transport to our dimension, our time. In other words, they may appear in any part of the planet as if from nowhere. Also, we had sightings of a time channel, which appears when the Time Strikers arrive. The soldiers who witnessed
You look a little bit like Gordon Freeman if he let himself go in his old age.
For now, this is all the information we have about the enemy.
You will be dropped in the area of the warehouse at the power plant. It is enclosed with large construction on all sides. It is the safest place to drop you. The generator of the main section of the power plant is completely out of order. The station is poorly lit, using only the backup generators. Your main assignment
The developers
will be to reach
couldn't
the
have
power plant's
rented a
wind
professional
turbines and turn
microphone.
them on
They had to
as a
use a
source of
webcam in the
additional power.
office.
After that, go to the helipad, where you will be picked up.
It has been some time since we've received word of the disaster. Time Strikers have possibly reached the wind generators. Try to pay maximum attention. Any new information about these creatures will be extremely useful. Good luck.
Get ready. You are leaving. Now.
Okay, we're right into it. This is something I kind of appreciate about old games, and I mean really old games, because look at what we're playing. Although, we'll get onto that in a second. Shunted straight into the action. There's not really much in the way of an opening cutscene or plot. You're just expected to run and gun, which is refreshing sometimes. I can see these games being good for shutting down your brain and relaxing after a hard day at work. Not that I really experience a lot of those. Woo! We've got facehuggers. Definitely not facehuggers. They're legally distinct entities. How dare you suggest otherwise? Got some ammunition, got some health. Can I blow open these crates? No, let's never try it again. You may be noticing that this looks suspiciously crisp for a game released in the early 90s. That's because it's a remaster. Now, I'm suspicious of remasters as a rule, because a lot of the time what they mean is that it's a remake and not just an upscaled version of the original with nicer controls and tweaked UI, things like that. This does actually seem... Oh, it's the main menu! This does actually seem to be a remaster. If I go back to the original, which is included in this package because of GOG being nice, you can see that it looks a bit like this. Pretty much the same, just a little bit lower resolution and clunkier to control. I'm making the executive decision to go to the remaster for once. Ooh, I don't know what we just picked up. Some sort of microchip. Is that what Computrons looked like in the 1990s? Hang on, let me look up when this game was from, so that I can make more accurate jokes about it. 1997. That's actually not that old. This does not look amazing for 97. Chasm, the Rift, which I maintain should either be called just Chasm or just Rift. Please stop using colons in titles. Is a 1997 first-person shooter developed by Ukrainian studio Action Forms and released for MS-DOS by Mega Media. Action Forms was founded in Kiev in 1995, and this was their first game. They went on to make the slightly famous Carnivores series, where you hunt dinosaurs. The company hasn't been active since 2011, and is probably dead forever, like everything else I cover. Although, developers from Action Forms have been active on things like kickstarted legacy sequels and remasters of some of the old company's games. I can't find much on Mega Media Corporation. It looks like they published a handful of games in the mid to late 90s, most of which are budget CD-ROM compilation packs, bundles imported for the burgeoning Ukrainian games market. Their last release was 1998's Mega Pack 9, which includes a pinball game and Civilization 2. I assume this company is also very dead. Looks alright. When I think of games from 1997, I think of games like Thief, the first Thief. I think that was like 98 maybe. Half-Life was 98. So this was probably being outclassed at the time. How do I blow this open? I don't, that's how. Maybe there's a kick key. Hang on, bear with me. Oh, that's a lot of things. There's a mini-map? There's no kick down the door button or anything like that, I checked. There is a mini-map, which is wonderful! I wasn't expecting that. That might be a remaster thing, I don't know. You don't have a key. You don't need a key. What? E? Space? What? I'm very confused already. What do you mean you don't need a key? I wasn't... Can I not just... There's a chance I should have been paying attention to what was going on in that cutscene instead of just riffing. What? What do you mean I don't need a key? I know I don't need it. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, you take a lot of shots. I thought that was going to be like a Doom grunt, because let's be honest, this is obviously just a Doom clone. Although I do have full mouse look, which is lovely. I really appreciate full mouse look. The original Doom games and Quake and a lot of games from that era really just had side to side and it would auto aim up and down for you. Which is fine, I guess. I have a jump and everything. This is amazing. This feels almost modern. This really feels like it's bridging the gap between the two eras of first-person shooters. Oh, Jesus Christ! Incredible. Like, it feels like I actually have to aim in this one, which is not true of Doom. That was a big man with his silly little rocket paws. I love him. Ooh, a double-barrel shotgun. This is... hardcore Doom, isn't it? Back in the time when people would call things Doom clones, which doesn't really exist as a term anymore. Now they're just first-person shooters. You can see why the term Doom clone existed when you look at something like this. It's very Doom. Does that not open all the way? That's locked. Puzzles. Oh, by the way, I'm aware that my mouse movements are jittery and erratic at the best of times, so I'll try and keep them a little bit slower as I go forward. I frequently play video games with my partner, Emma, and she suffers motion sickness, and she can't really play first-person games with me. Because according to her, I move the camera like an insane person. Just kind of constantly going like that. I'm jittery. I'm wired. Doors to power routers, room unlocked. Okay. Also, I said routers like an American there. I feel filthy. Oh, Christ! Yeah, I see why no one's meant to be allowed in there. I don't know how interesting this is to watch, by the way. It's fun to play. I can blow out the lights! I didn't even know that! Oh, and there's a man over there. Hang on. Can't really dodge a bullet. I'm used to these games where you're strafing around and shooting up and down, but it is still very hard to dodge a bullet. That looks like it'll explode. Even though it's radioactive, which I don't think is explosive. Hey! Who cares? It looks fun. Door to power plant's wind turbines unlocked. I'm very unclear what I'm actually doing, but I'm just gonna follow the corridors. Is this the wind turbines? Oh no, it's a secret area with some health. Am I gonna be locked in here forever? I don't wanna be. There we go. Oh, I'm up to 200% health. I don't know if that was possible before. This feels like it would have some creepy crawlies in it, right? Maybe I need some sort of grenade to blow up on those things. Another secret. This doesn't really feel like a secret. It was hidden behind one barrel. I guess it is the first level, but still. This wind turbine? Am I meant to blow this open? I'm not sure. Oh, this is the vent I saw earlier. I'm a big, tough man, I assume. I can't look down at my body or anything. I should be able to kick things open. Kick. Alright, well, we walk all the way back, thanks game. You don't have a Skyrim door. Oh, remember when games were this fast? I don't, really. Even Half-Life wasn't this quick. I get always run is turned on. This is my walk speed. This is my normal trotting around town doing errands kind of speed. And then this is hyper mode. Ah, this is what unlocked. Is this the wind turbine room? Bang. I feel like you should take less than 2 full shots to the head to take out. Although I don't know if this has that programmed in, headshots. I don't know how advanced that is as a programming maneuver, but I don't think it existed in games from this era. Hello, friends. These are definitely wind turbines. And I don't see any men. What am I meant to do with you? Shoot them down? Ah! Mission objective complete. Additional power turned on. Go to the helipad. Okay! I don't think this is a fantastic place to put your wind turbines. They're mainly blocked by all these walls. I think they should be much higher and a little bit more spread out. They're also very small. These look like the ones you can buy from Aldi to put in your garden. I don't know how their power output stacks up. I have been thinking about it because electricity bills are so ludicrously expensive right now that it makes my eyes water whenever I look at them. How do we think we actually get to the helipad? Because in my case, I would obviously just climb, although this might be electrified, so I probably shouldn't just, like, shove my entire body against it. But I could climb. This is easy to climb. And I'm very unfit. I'm a super soldier boy. I assume. I don't know. Oh, this is unlocked. This probably leads in there. There is some sort of story listed on the GOG page for this, so I might just do a quick voiceover, just to, like, give some actual backstory to it. I'm assuming it's the sort of thing that would come with a manual in the 1990s that you'd read before you played it to actually get what was going on.
From the past to the future, time rifts are forming in the Earth's atmosphere. These rifts lead to different periods of history. Through them, the most aggressive creatures from the past, present, and the future have begun to infiltrate our time. These mutants, known as Time Strikers, have begun a complete and systematic eradication of all human life. You are a specially trained commando who has been volunteered to investigate a recent attack by the Time Strikers. Feeling you are no longer alone, you turn with just enough time to shoot, killing the mutation charging mercilessly towards you. You begin to sense an eerie feeling of fear in the air, but your skin crawls as you realize it's your own. What was that thing? Again and again you shoot, battling more strange beasts, all grotesque mutations of creatures you once knew. Suddenly the inexplicable becomes clear. Time channels have formed in the Earth's atmosphere, turning once normal life forms into something they were never meant to be. You must not only ward off and eradicate the beasts, but destroy the time channels to finally rid the Earth of these deadly mutations.
This feels like men would hurt me in this room, right? I'm authorized. I'm a chunky soldier. We're authorized to go anywhere. Man? No? What is wrong with me? I literally went around each corner saying man, and then was surprised to find a man. Am I an idiot? I don't know what I'm picking up. Have I got bombs? I don't know if there's a bomb key. Like, what am I picking up? Is that armor? This game is obviously heavily inspired by Doom and Quake, which was the style at the time. If you've never heard the phrase Doom clone, you might be under 35. It was essentially the generic term for first-person shooters, released after Doom became a huge hit in the early 90s. Think of how everything is called a Souls-like now. The word died out once the game stopped looking so similar to each other and added some more complexity, moving away from 2.5D environments and sprite-based enemies to full polygons, and actually having a plot shot and enemies that did more than run at you in a straight line. It's sort of been resurrected as a concept by the boomer shooter, which usually refers to modern games aping the same style, either for nostalgia or a sense of detached postmodern irony. That one seems to also draw a lot of inspiration from slightly later things like Half-Life, Deus Ex and GoldenEye, but it's in the same ballpark. The children yearn for fast-paced shotgun blasts. I'm worried that I don't know where to go again. This is another hallmark. Oh, it's another place to get the shotgun, I guess. What an insane looking shotgun. This is another hallmark of Doom clones from this era. Ah, I need to get up there somewhere. Is that literally just around the corner and I missed it? Yes, there was an alcove that I just didn't go in. Maze-like level design, which I've never been a huge fan of. Shoot me in the head and drown my corpse all you want. I've never really been a huge fan of the original Doom, or its level design. I know it's beloved specifically for its level design, but I don't really appreciate very intricate mazes that much. And they were all over the 1990s.
Well done, soldier. Not bad for your first mission. After you switched on the wind generators, we were able to restore the output of the power station. Now, we don't have time to discuss this. We have a major problem with one of the military bases. This time, we are facing a grave danger. The underground level contains strategic missiles with nuclear warheads.
Oh, you did the joke pronunciation, but not as a joke.
Time Strikers have opened a time channel in one of the underground bunkers.
As they do.
If they get their hands on the missile launch system, they can be considered winners.
They're all winners in my eyes.
The warheads have enough power to wipe out any signs of human presence from the face of the earth.
We will drop you on the base, and your mission will be to reach the cargo elevator, which will take you to the underground level. Your next mission will be to reach the missile launch control and disable all of the equipment and control systems.
Seems like it would be simpler to make that all one mission.
I would like to warn you that the military base is equipped with
Have you gotten nerdier since we last spoke?
Cameras and auto-aiming turrets. These systems are out of control and will attempt to destroy anybody in their range of fire. Be careful.
Oh, there's cameras.
Good luck.
Like, I don't remember wanting to bully you quite as much in the first cutscene, but maybe I was just busy. Oh, I hear a man. And I still have my shotgun. Good stuff. Ooh, the music has actually kicked in. It's very quiet. Ooh, another shotgun. They really want to make sure I have this shotgun. It doesn't seem that good. Those little satchels are armor, by the way. Not grenades or satchel charges. Again, I'm too Half-Life coded for this game. What did I just turn on? Something high voltage. I shouldn't probably just be pulling switches at random. Oh my god, it's head crabs! Again, too Half-Life coded. They're not head crabs. They don't even really look like head crabs. They look more like the facehugger. I mean, even if they did look like head crabs, Half-Life would be ripping this off at that point. You have unlocked the gates. Cool. I'm literally just running into every wall and just hoping something good happens. What gates? These gates? Yay. Smash. I have no idea if shooting... I'm gonna do an experiment next time. Oh, I can shoot off their legs! Okay, never mind. This is game of the year. I can shoot off their legs and their arms! Maybe I shouldn't be going for headshots. I had no idea this would be as cool. You need a green access card to enter the cargo elevator. Oh, it's Wolfenstein and Duke Nukem and all of those kind of games. Yellow access card. They love access cards. I didn't know that there was limb removal. That rocks. That's great. But I want to see if I shoot them anywhere. Yeah, anywhere twice will kill them. It's not like you have to shoot them in the head or that makes it go any quicker. So try to worry less about that. Don't know what I just clicked there? It didn't tell me for once. Bang. Can I crouch? I've pressed all the buttons that I would consider crouch keys. Controls, you seize, you caps locks. You never know with a 90s game though. Although this is the modernized controls, so it should work fine. I think this is meant to be tantalizing. And then maybe we come down here in a secret later, or we open this door behind it, if that's a door. I know how games work. I don't really want to go in the fridge, especially when it looks like this. Let's hope that's just ketchup or catsup. Oh my. Shows how long it's been since I've eaten meat. I completely forgot that they stored meat in fridges, or that people would have this sort of thing. It must be human blood. No, it's probably the pig, or the cow, or whatever this is. It's faintly hard to make it out. How would I make you pop? How would I pop you out? How would I uncage you because you've been a good boy? According to Action Forms insider Andrei Sharanovich, the lead devs and founders of the company were terribly addicted to id's doom and became eager to create something analogous to it. The game started out as a prototype called Tron the Hammer of War around 1995, before being scrapped and rewritten until it somehow turned into Chasm the Rift. They really wanted a colon in that title, whatever it ended up being. Chasm was one of the earliest video games released in Ukraine. The first game made in the country was only put out a year before, 1996's Admiral Sea Battles, also published by Mega Media Corp. One source I found called Chasm the Rift the third of the video games developed in Ukraine, and the second published in the West. Steam calls it the first Eastern European boomer shooter ever made. There's that term again. Do I have to massage the cow halves? What do you want from me? I don't know how to open the fridge. Why is it in the fridge? Ugh. I panicked so hard I accidentally switched weapons, and I don't know how I did that. I think I took all my fingers off the keyboard and didn't know what I was pressing anymore. Well, that worked. I just had to shoot the cows, I guess. That makes sense. There we go. Achy. Oh my Christ! Well, I think what I'm seeing right now is my own head mounted to the wall. Oh, come on! Who do you think I am? I haven't saved. Alright, let's try this again. That took me longer than you'd expect to get back here. Turns out, when you carry over with your save health and armor and stuff, it's easier. There's gonna be a boy out here. Oh, maybe not. I think he might spawn as soon as I pick this up, though. There we go. Really, you have to be ready for that one, apparently. Don't hurt me more. I'm already so hurt. I don't want to be hurt more, please. I can't even remember which keycard was which. Like, what did I need this for? Hang on. It was somewhere around. Green access card. There we go. Oh, God! I'm on such low health, please don't. I love that I can blow off the sword arm of these boys, and they're just kind of useless after that. Sword arm, you know what I mean. Is that a new gun? Oh, please be a new gun. Thank you. And a tank. Oh my, hang on. Am I gonna be able to pilot a tank? Maybe not. I don't know if I'm allowed to get into the tank. I really thought this would let me get in. I'm slightly disappointed. What am I meant to do now? I didn't get anything new from that other than this shiny gun. Was it out here? How am I lost again? I did a quick Google of this game before playing it, and it said one of the things that was criticised was that the levels were too simple and not maze-like enough for the 90s. That doesn't feel like it's productive. So I'm assuming I've time-lapsed how much time I've spent running around in this level right now. There's a door right there. I question the design choice of having a door that looks exactly like the wall, but I'm not an architect, so what do I know? Yeah, shoot me hard. Oh God, not that hard. There we go, lovely. Oh, that's a head. I thought it was a grenade again. Can I open this now? I would love some sort of health pack. This doesn't open. Why does nothing open? Oh, now this is open. This does nothing for me. I still need a green access card. Has this done nothing for me? Please, game. I'm actually begging you. I can't crouch. There's no crouch button. So I don't know what this is meant to do for me. Stop shooting the doors. It doesn't do anything. Something opened. There's a door here. How the hell do I get up there? It must be just like run across here and jump. Oh, worked. Works. Oh my god! Everything's coming up Millhouse. I use the map to my advantage. Ow. I'm gonna die, unfortunately. Millhouse isn't coming up that hard. Okay. Oh, that's cruel. Health and armor in there. Game. Whoop. Doing a little whoop around every corner at this point. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Didn't help though, did it? Christ! Ah! Please stop. I don't even know what was... Oh! It's one of those boys. Where'd you even come from? Oh, that opened in the background, did it? I hate this era of video gaming. Like, how are you meant to recover from that? Stop. Please, just stop. You're better than this. You don't need to do this. Oh, health. No green key cards is what I'm noticing most, though. Anyone else noticing a lack of green key cards? Oh, this is open, never mind. I am theoretically making progress. Make his legs go by. The remaster I'm playing right now was released in 2022 by Sneg, who no one seems to know that much about. They rarely, if ever, post on social media and have no website. It looks like they're a small group of developers from GOG who broke off, stayed close, and got handed the rights to remaster stuff, like a specialist strike team for ancient nonsense. It was co-developed by a company called General Arcade, who are listed as being based in Singapore and Malaysia, but after digging slightly, most of the founders and devs are Russian. This caused understandable controversy in some Ukrainian news reports about the remaster, with Meza Media calling it a complete disrespect for Ukrainians and terming Sneg Russians who fled to Poland. Allegedly, the Steam description for the game didn't mention Ukraine at all until a social media outcry prompted it. The whole situation seems a little murky. Game's fun though. Yes, boxes. What is that? What is the glowing skull? If I do a jumping puzzle? I got invisibility, okay. I mean, that seems like a useful thing to have. Less so now that I'm lost again, immediately. Great key card! Oh, do you not know where I am? Because I'm invisible like the Predator. I mean the alien Predator, not like Sean Combs. Let me out of the box, hell. Oh! That's not fair. Come on! That's also unfair. That's mean, game. Hey! We did it! We're in the next level. That was a nightmare. And I feel it was only about 40% because of my idiocy. Game likes painting things the same color. Okay, more health and armor is always useful. Can I blow this back? I can! Look at that! Instant stealth mode. You know what this is reminding me of a little bit? And I think this is going to be controversial because it's a very beloved game. I think this is like a more fun version, graphically at least, of the first Alien vs Predator game from like 96 or 7 or 8, one of those years. What's happening? Oh, he's probably up in the air. Yeah, he is. I thought it was some sort of shadow beast. That game is very difficult to play and I think a little boring. This game, actually very relaxing and nice. Shoot through this? No. That's bulletproof glass for some reason. Oh, I love the revolving doors. Very fancy. I don't like you. You probably have Windows 98 on them. No, that would this came out before that. You've probably got Windows 95 on them. Ugh. Oh, I just blew it open. Okay, never mind. Did that work? It did! Ah! I wish it hadn't. Can I just run? Oh my Christ in heaven! Right, that was a real awful, awful time I just had. I got a key card. Another one. I don't know if I'm gonna make it out of this horrible tunnel. Whee! Are you firing? Oh, you're not firing. I must have killed you. I'm apparently the best to ever do it! No more computers. They've done enough. Jesus Christ! I don't think this is meant to be a horror game, but it is spooking me. Health and ammunition. You know what? I should probably switch over to my big boy gun. There we go. I've got lots of ammo for it now. I don't think it's that great. It's alright. Jesus Christ! It's alright. Can I get in here? Yes, I can. And that does something. I'm not sure. I like the big holographic map. That's very pretty. What did you just... Oh, is this timed in some way? Yes. Okay, I understand. Can I go through here? I can. Oh, the urge to go through the, you know, spooky secret door is high, so I'll go through that one for... Ah! There we go. What in the world is this? Some sort of horrible crossbow friend. Now this is straight out of Hexen. Oh, you've got no arms left. I'm so sorry. It doesn't seem that great, although it does blow off limbs very, very well. Where the hell have I gone? I'm also nearly out of ammo for Spooky Boy. Where am I? This doesn't seem safe. I'm gonna get super cancer. Oh, Christ. Can I shoot you through there? No. How do I open this door? I don't, and he seems to know it's bulletproof as well. He's like, meh, I'll just stew. You're huge. And what's that antenna on your back? I guess you're some sort of weird time creature. Hi. Whoop. Come on, around the corner. There we go. Lovely. I really am the greatest at games. Oh my. What am I meant to do with this? Oh, there's a fan behind one of these. I probably shouldn't shoot the warheads, if I had to guess. Don't know why that was my first inclination. The source code for the original game was completely lost at some point in the 25 years between releases. Sneg had to reverse engineer the entire game to add in widescreen and other modern features. According to Artem Shuiko, developer at Sneg, some games require a massive effort of engineering work. The old engine is pretty advanced technologically if you look under the hood, so that required a pretty experienced porting team that works on AA, sometimes AAA games to make it happen. I'm guessing the company he's talking about is the, at least in this particular case, controversial General Arcade, as they describe themselves as porting experts on their website. Suffice it to say, this went through some work to get it on modern systems. Oh God, there's more. Again, stop shooting directly next to the warheads. What are you? Oh, you're just a man. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you're fighting something. You're fighting amongst each other. That's interesting, I guess. Oh, is this the time portal that we were told about? Falling into the sarcophagus pit. What? No! That feels slightly cruel. I don't know if I have the time to turn around with my health. Oh, just about. Jesus Christ. Gives me all my weapons at least. And a grenade launcher. Oh my God, it is Alien versus Predator. We're gonna have to fight xenomorphs. I don't like the look of these. They look like they're going to clamp down like an evil penis ring. I'm aware they're not called penis rings, but I think YouTube would take issue if I called them their proper name. You need a green key. Game, I don't have a green key. Would you like to... Oh god, in heaven! Oh, this is a rocket launcher like he has. I love it. Actually, they're more rocket-propelled grenades. Oh, for friend's sake. I don't know if I killed myself or not there. Oh no, we're back in this nightmare. This hurts me more than it hurts them. I might never use this again. Is this cheese? Yeah. Shut up. I need it. Have you seen how difficult this game can be? Oh, that's acid! Oh, and it's so slippy! Oh god, I'm full of olive oil! Jesus Christ. Oh my god! That's me trying as hard as I can! Ooh. What now? Who's shooting now? Fuck me! Armor? That feels like a trick though. I'm on edge with this game. I feel like an abused pet. Every time I see a delicious little treat on the floor, I'm worried a broom's gonna come at my face. Yep, there it is! Oh my god, hide for a while? What do you mean hide for a while? I can't leave the room! What the hell am I meant to do in here? Well, I can just leave, actually. Hang on. That's a really good move that I just made. Turns out I can just go away. Can you go away? This again feels very cheaty. But if the game's gonna let me, I'm gonna do it. That is a full clip in his face. Let's switch over to Dangerous Boy. Woo! Christ. Ow! I'm hurting myself more than I'm hurting him. I mean, I'm just gonna use up all the ammo. I don't know if I can kill this man, but I'll try. Maybe hide for a while does actually mean hide for a while. Maybe I'm just meant to let him go about his business. Because he's taking a lot of damage. Alright, I'm just gonna literally sit here for a few minutes. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I've been sitting here for genuinely about a minute and a half now, and I've noticed a little bit of a heartbeat sound has faded away gradually, so he might be gone now. Also, while I was bored, I figured out that there's a little HUD button that shrinks the HUD. That might be a bit nicer. No, he's still right there! That hasn't helped at all. What am I meant to do with you, then? Can I just run away? Hide for a while. Oh, there's a door that just opened! Oh, come on. Ow! Ow! Okay, instantly I don't feel good about this attempt. I mean, the blood implies something's happening. That's what I always say about magical stuff. I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna wait for a minute and then just run in and try and book it down that corridor. This can't be how the devs intended it, right? Hi. Woo! Okay. Now obviously that didn't go as planned. Weep! It just doesn't really work when he's like that. I hate it when he's like that. Oh, come on, I can't get round him. His meaty thighs block the path. I'm not sure what I meant to do there. Arguably, I was meant to stay in the room with him, so that didn't happen. Jump. Okay, now run. This isn't gonna go well. Is he following me? Oh, come on. That's opened one side, but I think I have to go back, and I'm so hurt. Ooh, any bets on whether this will actually work? I sincerely doubt it. No. Oh, there is a health kit there, but I don't know how to get to it. Oh, Christ, not in the blood pit again. Please just stop putting me in the blood pit. I need him to turn around and get against a wall or something. I'm in such a bad position. I've really ruined this. Like I thought, there we go. Perfect. Now we've got some wiggle room. I'm still not confident. I'm quick saving like an absolute nightmare. That didn't open! Come on! Oh, I don't understand. Why didn't it open? Well, I'm in hell. I'm in actual hell. But, okay, now that's good. Can I leave? No. Go through here? No. Can I go through here? No. Well, I'm unsure of what the next step is in this evolution of events here. Do I need him to blow open the door in some way? I assumed this was a door, I'm sorry. Hi. You having a good time? There's another area! I just was hiding! Absolutely screw you, Go. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Look at that! Woo! I wish everyone involved with this has a wonderful time. Stop putting me in the blood pit! Chasm the Rift received okay reviews. Nothing special or glowing. 62% on game rankings, nothing on Metacritic, mostly positive on Steam for the remaster. The main thing I saw cropping up in contemporary reviews were complaints of the flat level design. The engine couldn't handle multiple floors, which made it seem outdated and basic. I also immediately thought this game was older than it is. You can see that in the beginning of the video. Oddly, this doesn't matter quite as much now. Everything from this era blends together for me anyway. You're really only going to pick this up to see something old and obscure. You take the shortcomings as a given. The remaster was well received as a lovingly restored curiosity, but it still didn't blow anyone away with its gameplay. Simon Reed of GameZebo said, "It's good if you're a fan of first-person shooter history," and Zoe Handley of Destructoid called it Eurojank, writing, "It's not quite love that I feel when playing Chasm the Rift, but after playing it, all I want to say is, more of this please," which I understand completely. Come on up. He's coming up. He wants the world to know. Okay, now he's not quick, so this should be alright. Now what do you want from me here? Fences are removed, go to the exit. So don't turn that on! Yee! 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 What fences? What fences are you even talking about right now? What exit? Where's the exit? There's the exit. You need the boss key. What? Do we possibly have to smush him? Is this a trap? Hey, big boy, can you follow me up here? Hey, follow me. Do you want to get smushed? Come on, you're nearly there. Come on. Come on. Oh, this is too close for me! I need you to come around this side. I don't know why I turned Italian there. Come on to this side. Oh boy. And then I need to run past you and get you all on a swim. Oh, hang on. Oh! Okay. I just need to activate that and then run here. This will be easy. You're locked in now. This is great. All I need to do... Oh, come on. You're behind bars. I'm losing my mind. Follow me, don't follow me. Oh, this might be my Sisyphean task. My eternal punishment. Why'd I turn that on? I don't know if we're ever getting out of this, boys. Get into the gate. Oh, come on! We need to lead him in here. He's not coming quick enough. I hate it when that happens. This worked the first time, sort of. Go, 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 go. In. Oh, I'll take the damage. Just get in here. Thank you. Now he's in the death chamber. Now all we need to do is open this up and suck him in. Suck him! I hear mashing noises. Yes! Get mashed! I guess he wasn't the biggest fan. I need that key. I hope I can turn this off. No! Ooh, Jesus! Hey! God, I'm good at games.
Excellent job, soldier.
Where'd you come from?
Successfully retrieved the prototype of the time channel, which the time strikers use for time travel. Our experts will now analyze its construction in detail and will try to recreate a working model. While you were away on your mission, our base had been under attack. We were able to withstand the attack, but with great difficulty.
If everyone's as nerdy and useless as you, I can see why.
We lost the commander.
Oh
This
no!
is a great loss for our platoon. However, we must go
They stabbed
on.
him in the back somehow.
The center of activity.
Now I regretfully am in charge.
We must inspect the area and eliminate any existing time channels.
Alright, cool. Am I in some sort of ancient Mayan temple now? Egyptian? This looks Egyptian. The gate is closed. The way is shut. This looks like something that would be broken down by some sort of bullet. There we go! What are you? I don't think this is what the ancient Egyptians looked like. I could be wrong. Jesus! What are you throwing at me? It better not be filth. An Ankh. It's an Egyptian level in an old game. It has to have Ankhs in it. Ankh? Ankh? I don't know how to pronounce it. Like more pork. These gates are opened by the Ankh switch. It's a zombie! Oh, that's a good animation. What? Who's... Oh, it's you! Why? Are these meant to be opening and shutting so quickly? Also, piss off. Oh my god, please. That, I think, is where we will end for today. I've defeated the first boss. I know what's happening. Fairly self-explanatory, really. You know what this game is gonna be. Oh my god, this gun sucks. I really wish I had my double-barrel shotgun still. Gonna be more time-bendy exotic areas. Gonna be more and more creepy monsters and zombies and spookums. The game's really fun. I've had a smile on my face for most of it. When it wasn't being unbelievably frustrating, then it was fun. Some of the maze-likeness of it, that's not really proper English, but you know what I mean. Some of the jump scary bits where it just pops out like 15 guys from a wall you didn't see, those are a bit annoying, but that was part and parcel of the time. In general, this plays really well. I don't know if it's because it's the remastered version or if it's because it's just how it plays. It's just a really satisfying thing to whip round corners and shoot things in the head with a shotgun. What more do you want? It's a simple pleasure. I don't necessarily think this is an incredible example of the craft of the boomer shooter, which is always a phrase that's confused me a little bit, because I imagine it was mainly Gen Xers playing these games. But I guess they were made by baby boomers. Maybe? When was John Romero born? John Romero was born in 67. I think that's Gen X. But Gen X shooter doesn't have the same ring to it. Also, Gen X shooter brings to mind images of Columbine, so I can see why they maybe don't want to go with that one. One thing I really appreciated, actually, was that the boss didn't end up being a bullet sponge. That bodes well for the rest of the game, because I don't really like boss fights in general in video games. I know that's sacrilegious to say, but I find them annoying and gimmicky sometimes. I like that it required a little bit of planning and puzzling around rather than just emptying bullets out into him, even if I did try that for a long time, and even if it was kind of finicky to actually get it to work. It's just a nice breath of fresh air. Could still do without all of the 90-degree angle mazes, though. That is a real hallmark of this era of video games, and I think it has aged very poorly. That's enough of this. Thank you for watching, everybody. My first impressions review of this is, yeah, it's pretty good. I'll probably keep playing this. If I have a lunch break or half an hour to kill with nothing else to do, this seems like a perfect excuse to just kind of run around and have some satisfying mechanics. None of it looks particularly impressive, obviously, especially from a modern standpoint, but it does everything pretty well. Jesus, you're quick. Oh, come on, more of the pricks? I don't like that you seem to be able to hurt me from a range. What are you doing? Are you just screaming at me and I'm taking psychic damage like Call of Cthulhu? That I have an Ankh switch! Did I plug it in? Hey! Woo! What are you? Okay, I said I was going to stop playing and I just kept playing for some reason. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this, then I would implore you to like, comment, subscribe, anything like that. You know, the things that help the algorithm that YouTubers are meant to say. You can also become a member. I'm actually uploading members videos. They'll be short and kind of a little bit more lightly edited than this one, but they'll be there. Basically, my plan for members videos is maybe behind the scenes stuff, and also games that are too small to make their own video. This is verging on one, to be honest. Don't flex at me. I also stream on Twitch 3-4 times a week, so you can come join there and see me live. It's a worse experience because it's live, but it's still fun. Whatever you do, thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye! Oh, and I also have a Discord, which I never plug. The links to all of this will be in the description.